push a button and let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front to back, they yelling.
Like the lighthouse keepers of the past across New England, the keeper of lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium. Sounding the fog bell and signaling that it's time for football in Foxborough. Up next, it's our main event between the New York Giants and the New England Patriots.
Please welcome your 2026 New England Patriots.
Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And we're off from Foxborough. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's 3rd overall pick. He started 12 games last year as a rookie. That's Drake May.
It really took no time at all for May to prove, well, he's a franchise quarterback and worthy of that top 5 pick. Got his first start in early October, and all he did was throw for over 2,200 yards and 15 touchdowns. Don't forget about those 400 yards on the ground. He's an athlete, too. These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
We'll cobble together a yard there. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
Giants with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down. Throw here. 3rd down. That one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And bringing them out, one of 2 quarterbacks taken in the first round of this year's draft. Out of Ole Miss, it's Jackson Dart.
One of the really cool things about Jackson Dart's career, both high school and college, is every step of the way he just kept getting better. And that's what the great pros do. Joe Burrow, Lamar, Josh Allen, they never rest on their laurels. They're constantly striving to be excellent. It's exactly what Jackson Dart did collegiately and what he'll have to do professionally. They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Throwing on 1st down. It's Dart. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
A give to Tracy up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always hunted when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. He keeps it and takes off. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as a quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Patriots into the dime, 3rd down. Here he is on 3rd and short. And he's off him up there, too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. They'll go. Here's Dart. He finds it beyond the marker. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Giants, 1st down. 1st and goal, Giants.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain to find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
Tracy is in for the New York touchdown. The Giants have a great first drive and get the game's first points.
Giants.
For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Patriots, nothing.
Gano ready to send this away. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. New England taking the field, its 2nd series of the game coming up. And they haven't gotten very
And that's going to do it for today's video, ladies and gentlemen. If you watch this video all the way through, comment the word crash. And I will see y'all next weekend. Also, make sure to join
starting on the ground with Henderson.
that I personally made for y'all. But see y'all later.
On that first down play.
You know, we'll all look back at the play-by-play and see
Y'all later.
that was a run for 0. It felt like more than that. It felt like offensively, that's a confidence drainer, and defensively, it's a momentum.
Especially like car crash videos. So we're going to leave it at how's it going, everybody? Welcome back. Sorry I didn't post a video last weekend. I was out of town. I was out of town in Seattle. You saw the shorts, you know. But today, we are watching the most shocking car crashes of 2025. Well, I've skimmed through this video a little bit, and let's just say it is pretty rude. Also, guys, this video is by this guy. I'm not going to say all that out loud, but the original video will be down in the description along with this YouTube channel here.
They've got a man in motion. Made now, 3rd and 2. That's caught for the first. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield track. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go, first down. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. The Giants in control so far. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at first down here. the play action. May.
So with that in mind, guys, make sure to sit back, grab a snack, grab a drink, and let's hop into it. Okay.
Midfield strike. Cordell Flott there on the stop.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
Counterplay, it's Henderson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Well, no springing a big play on
In the
that
description
one.
along with this YouTube channel here. So with that in mind, guys, make sure to sit back, grab a snack, grab a drink, and let's hop into it. Okay, wait, I've channel here. So with that in mind, guys, make sure to sit back, grab a snack, grab a drink, and let's hop into it. Okay, wait, I've seen this clip before, bro. It is bad. Like, this clip went big viral when this happened. But let's just press play. This was on December 3rd, 2025. Like, what? He just hopped the entire roundabout. How? It was literally like a movie scene, bro. Look, here's a slow-mo. Oh, you know what this is? This is a body cam. It's like this cop is chasing after this Camry right here. Oh, pitch maneuver.
Just before he reaches the red zone at the
Yo, wait, pickup driver was 19 years old. Yep, that'll do it. That'll cause an accident. Pickup driver was going way too fast. Maybe he didn't have time to slow down. I don't know. The other intoxicated driver.
halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
What could possibly go wrong in this clip right now, chat?
They go play action.
Okay, yeah, that'll do it.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive.
What? Wait, that's the same clip? Wait, it wasn't. What the frick, bro? I want to see the last clip.
Take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
Okay, and then it just cuts. The frick? Oh, look at the Tesla. Oh, Tesla drivers? They're so brain-dead. They literally just...
Team staff heading out to look at him now. Giants lining things
What?
up. 1st and 10.
Look at this.
Out of the gun this time. Here's
Thanks,
Jones.
bro. Alright, guys, I've seen enough of car crashes for the day. Well,
And he's up across the 20 before going out.
actually have to drive? They do this.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some...
Thanks, bro. Alright, guys, I've seen enough of car crashes for the day. Well, before you go, you know what time it is? Early rating.
2nd and 3 now. It's Tracy.
If you are new to the channel, after every long form video that I watch, I rate it on a tier list, as you can see right here. It's a little sloppy, but I made it myself, as you can probably tell. But we have yet to have an S tier video yet, so today, we are rating this video. I need a drum roll, please.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
In this video, I need a drum roll, please. BT. I like the video we just watched. It was a good one. It was scary and dangerous and sad, but I also feel like there's better videos out there, especially like car crash videos. So we're gonna leave it at feature, and that's gonna do it for today's video, ladies and gentlemen. If you watch this video all the way through, comment the word crash, and I will see y'all next weekend. Also, make sure to join my membership down below. There's plenty of exclusive videos that I personally make for y'all. But see y'all later. Peace out.
He'll start from the 39. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Here's New England ready once again on offense. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. To the air on 1st down, May. Brought in a big game here for Diggs. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. We'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. 5 still to go here. This is second down. May now from the
Yeah,
gun.
I was.
He has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots.
Oh no, I just got out of the shower. Shut
Shut
my phone in 1 second.
Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple,
Yeah.
Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just
Yay.
plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping the tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away.
What? On snap?
Zaroshevsky now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now here comes the New York offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here goes Dart to the air. Dump off caught by his back. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Dart from the pistol. This finds Bellinger. It's a small gain up to the 38. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Here's Dart now. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
And the Giants' 1st down.
1st and 10 now from the 46. The counter give to Tracy. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. The Giants using their 1st time out. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. This one's to Slayton, left side. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. That pass is caught by Wandale Robinson. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's another Giants' 1st down.
Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
He tucks it and takes off. It's inside the 10, and they take this in for the score. The Giants get some late points and the lead. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, Well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
Gano for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7.
Patriots 7.
Gano ready to send this away. Fielded by Henderson. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Patriots back on offense late in the first half. And normally they'd need this out, Brock, but facing such a small deficit, good chance they try to get a field goal here before the break. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First down, May. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Operating from the gun, here's May. He finds his running back, Henderson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First and 10 from the 43. From the gun, it's May. Completed over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Patriots will have the first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains. In one play, keep driving that defense backwards.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. It's no good and had the leg, but is aimed wide right. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the left. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks for that update, Scott. Welcome back, everyone, for the third quarter. And a one-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. Now Borregales on to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Everyone spends time in that locker room, Kate. Offensively, defensively, rewriting your scripts, putting your adjustments and plans together for the second half. Special teams, guys? Well, that's exactly how they wanted to start this second half, with an explosion and setting their offense up for success.
So to begin the third quarter, the New York offense returning to the field. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. First down from the 42. Tight end in motion left. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good for a New York first down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's second down coming up. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. And that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that.
And he gets in, touchdown. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants double their lead to 14.
Patriots 7.
You say that, Dave. You're so funny. Dave.
Gano ready to send this away.
To kick off for New York.
Fielded by Henderson. And this drive will start inside the 25. The New England offense running out now. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Here's Maden in the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Henderson here from the gun. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. 5 yards on that play, and enough for a new set it down.
This is a guy.
How's it going, everybody?
When he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
I've never said even.
First down, and they go right back to it.
Oh, baby.
He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
All right, here we go. Second down. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. So 20 yards on that play. And that's a New England first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They'll try the right side. Here's Henderson. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. On the draw, this is Henderson. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
Had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
All set to go now from the 35. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. On play action, here's May. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
It's a gain of 27 yards. And the Patriots 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Issue! Help.
Range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. He followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Back to Henderson. Nice defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. So they'll have some time to prepare for 3rd and goal. We're at the end of our 3rd quarter. It's the Patriots with possession. They need to erase that deficit in a hurry. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Here's May. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Dallas on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Patriots 14.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He fields it from the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Going on 1st down. It's Dobbs. Finds him over the middle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. A tight end in motion now. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. The throw left side finds Johnson. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
And the Giants first down. A gain of 19 yards.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Here's Tracy on first down. He'll make his way through for a pick of the 4.
I'll do the rest of the work, Dave.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
Yep.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
I'll just do the freaking rest.
Going play action with Dart. Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
A handoff to Tracy. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the 4th.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Dart out of the shotgun. Catch made underneath by the back. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Oh no, the ball is loose. Scooped up by the Patriots. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And New England will return it for the touchdown. The Patriots now trail by just a point in the 4th. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field. Maybe his whole life. That distance, a whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. And he got enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it, and he wanted it.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Giants about to get to work on offense. And they're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear. But going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Giant in some discomfort following that play. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Dart's going to tuck it and run. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Giants with a little more work to do to win it here. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Robinson sent in motion left. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
To throw. Pass brought in by Slayton. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
First down. It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Giants.
You know, kid, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st.
First down, Giants.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice 1st down run. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Cheats. Even gamblers. Epic Games sold their soul to the devil. So I bought $1 million V-Bucks, and I'm gonna make the devil rich. This video will not end until I'm broke. Right now, it's just in Fortnite Creative, but some of these games are bigger than Battle Royale. Your friend picked over 1 million players. Battle Royale
The Giants jump in
They're
front
the
late.
biggest games in Fortnite that most of the kids are playing. Now have pay to win. I want to start with a combat map that's like most similar to Fortnite itself. 1v1 with every gun. You see, it's for in-island transactions. I'm gonna be swiping my credit card for a gold star. Alright, here we are. Well, at least they have a bunch of free guns. At least the
So how about the determination there? This game, well, we knew this was coming. All touchdowns are reviewed, especially late in a close game like this.
What a bargain. Alright, well, I'm gonna start buying.
Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again. Unlike these officials, you got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. And those going after is good. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7.
Oh, you won't try and tell me this ain't value for money.
Gano ready to send this away.
What about this throw? It just gives me a cowboy hat like I'm in full school.
It's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Well, I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's a New England first down.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight end, they got that ball out in a hurry.
To the line for a new set of downs, only a lone timeout at their disposal. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
Out of bounds at the 37-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
He'll look to throw it. That's taken in by Henry. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Now the Patriots calling their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
7-yard line.
Me too.
Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Setting up to pass. Caught by his back. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing again. It's May. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away.
Oh, God, not these guys again. Again.
Throwing now.
Of course, he's going to cheat.
Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going
Because we can't have a challenge.
all over it. And that's going to make it just about
Tap the table before you put them all in there.
It is 4th and long.
Like that.
It's a win for the visiting Giants. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.
Hey guys, I think she won.
Crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants.
Dang, he's making all of them.
Sign off from New England.
Tapping the table like that. My guy. Oh God, not these guys again. Of course, he's gonna cheat. Because we can't have a challenge without a cheater, right? What's the point of a challenge? Oh, but she knows he's cheating. Oh snap. Why is she like tapping the table like that? Oh God, not these guys again. Of course, he's gonna cheat. Because we can't have a challenge without a cheater, right? What's the point of a challenge? Okay guys, I think she won. Dang, he's making all of them. What the heck?